Welcome back to The Morning Blend. This is a short film called I'm Taking You Home. It was made by the local filmmaker Jim De Koch. The story is told through an original song that he was inspired to write the day his mother passed away.
Yeah, we're happy to welcome Jim to The Morning Blend. And next up, they're headed to the Niagara Falls International Film Festival, but had to make a stop here on the yellow couch first. So thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Great to meet you.
This is such a fascinating story. So this is a short film, 6 minutes,
Yes.
written around a song that you wrote the day that your mother passed.
Yes.
Tell us how that all, then you decided, here's this song and I'm going to put it to film.
The only sense I could make out of that day, I wasn't there, saw my mom the night before. And then my dad called the next day and said, he was crying, and he said, I held your mom's hand until her heart stopped. So the only sense I could make out of that was I left a meeting I was in, and I got my calculator out, and I calculated the number of heartbeats the heart would beat in 90 plus years. And it was exponential, so I had to turn my phone sideways, and about 5 billion came up. So that's that was a catalyst for the chorus in the song.
Oh.
So didn't know that I was really going to set out to make a film, but I got the song done, and you change it and it evolves. But then I said I'm gonna do a film, because there were different segments in my mom's life that shaped her life.
Yeah.
Like my mom's dad died when she was 10. And she pressed a flower, and she had that flower, and so
you're just seeing a young girl in the flower field, and then now
this
is an older woman.
This is her opening up this book that she had this flower, and then my dad was a radio operator in World War II, and they were on hold waiting their deployment to attack the island of Japan, and then they dropped these bombs, which was bittersweet. So all my life I heard from my mom that if the United States hadn't settled the score on Japan, our family probably would not started. So I think these things shaped my mom's life.
Yeah.
And she kind of goes, so there's an actress on the right there playing your mom, and what I thought was cool in the movie is she kind of watches scenes from her own life as a little girl. She looks back on it.
Yeah, so this is, the lyric here is, I've seen the Great Depression, and I've seen a great war, and I don't think my life would have been the same if we hadn't settled that score.
Aww.
So this is a neighbor. You had neighbors that got the news that their child's not coming home. But here, her husband-to-be shows up, and so here's a segment where, it's her trip to heaven. Yeah. And at the end of the film, her mother and dad come back in a 1929 drop-top Ford Classic and pick her up. So, this is the moment that I reenacted.
Do you think everyone can relate to this film? I mean, we've all had loss.
This film is not about my mom. This film is about honoring loved ones, not just parents, but loved ones who pass. And I think that this is my way to honor her. She was my mom.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's so sweet, I think, and I think, everybody can relate to it, and I think there's a certain comfort that I took from it, watching it and seeing the evolution and seeing her look back on some of the significant events of her life.
Yeah, I think it's more about, to me, what makes the film is that people can watch it and not come back to me and say, oh, tell me more about your mom, but people come back to me and say, let me tell you about my mom.
Yeah. Your dad's still living?
Yep, 94.
Aww, what are you watching? Hi, Dad.
Yeah, what does he think of the movie?
We're sort of a quiet family, so we're not real spotlight people, so he thinks it's quite an honor, but he has trouble watching the film. Yeah. I mean, they were married for 57 years. Yeah. And, but he still gets up every day and gets coffee and drives, and he's kicking it.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That's great.
Where can people find your film? If people want to watch this, is there a way? Will it be online?
I've put it online. It's on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And I don't know if you put a link up or...
We'll have a link on our website to that, so people can see that.
Do a share, do a like.
Yeah, do a share, do a like, and you're headed off to Niagara Falls for their film festival this weekend. You leave tomorrow. So
leave tomorrow.
Good luck to you. Let us know if you
so
win
much.
some accolades, too.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You've got
Wonderful
ours.
to meet you. You're welcome. It was a blast having you here. Thank you so much, and congratulations on it.